Hello everyone, in this video we'll be solving problem 206 reverse linked list. The problem statement is given the head of a singly linked list, reverse the list and return the reversed list. In example number 1, the linked list format is 1 all the way to 5 and the output needs to be in the reverse form where it starts from 5 and traverses all the way to 1. If the given list is empty, we'll return empty. Although this problem is easy, it took me a while to understand how it can be solved efficiently. Let's switch to whiteboard and discuss a couple of approaches, starting with the naive approach and then figuring out how it can be improved. In the naive approach, we can start by iterating through all of the nodes in the list and save the values of the nodes into a collection. And once the collection is built, we can use this collection to build the reverse order. This approach also solves the problem. The time complexity is O of 2n as we are iterating through the given list once to figure out the values of each node, and then we are building this reverse linked list. Hence the time complexity is O of 2n, which can be simplified as O of n, and the space complexity is also O of n as we are building this collection with all of the values in the singly linked list. Although this approach solves the problem, let's think about how we can improvise it so that we can save our space complexity. One optimal way to solve this problem is using two pointers, where one pointer will be pointing to the current node while the other pointer will be pointing at the previous node. As we are trying to reverse the list, one should become the next node after 2. That is, the second pointer should become first pointer dot next, or current dot next should be set to previous node. After applying this operation, the final state will be 2 followed by 1. If we have more nodes in the collection, we'll apply the same operation on rest of the nodes to build the reverse list. Let's use a bigger example to simulate this behavior and see how the state of the reverse list will change after every run. To start off, my previous will be set to null because the first node when moved at the end, its corresponding next node should be null. So I'll set previous as null and the current will be pointing at node 1. After we run this operation on the first run, the output will be node 1 followed by null. As we need node 1 for the next run, I'll update or set previous as node 1 or current. After pointing to the next node, my current will become node 2 while my previous is node 1. And once we apply the same operation, the state will change with 2 being the head of the list followed by 1. For the next run, my current will be pointing at node 3 while previous will be node 2. And after applying the operation, the final state will be the head will be 3 followed by 2 and after that will be 1. Next node is 4. My current will become 3. We'll do the same operation and we'll repeat the same for the last one. 5 is my current node. 4 will be the next node. And after connecting 5 and 4, head as node 5 followed by 4, 3, 2, 1. With this approach, our time complexity is O of n as we are iterating through this entire linked list once, and the space complexity is O of 1 as we are updating the current input itself and reversing it without creating a new collection unlike the previous approach. Let me show you how we can implement this using C#. Here is my C# solution. I start by checking if the current head that is given to us in the input is null or the next node is null. If either of the conditions are met, we are returning the head as is. And then initializing two pointers. One is the previous and the other one is the current. The current is pointing at the head, and then I'm starting the while loop until the current is not null. And then saving the current dot next in this local variable so that we don't lose the state, and then setting the current dot next to the previous node. Once these two operations are done, I am setting the current back to post, which was saved earlier to maintain the state. Once this while loop is complete, that is we have iterated through all of the nodes in the given list, we'll return the previous instance, which is the reversed order of the input. This solution, when submitted on LeetCode, beats 100% of the submissions in terms of runtime complexity and beats nearly 34% in terms of memory consumption. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you were able to understand this approach and the solutions that we discussed. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. The link to the code is available in the description below. Feel free to check that out and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.